YouTube, welcome to the video. Yes, I'm aware my hair is a complete mess. Let us completely disregard this, as well as other things. Now, I did say that I wasn't going to be getting back into YouTube stuff again, but seeing as past experiences have led to this point here, which I'll explain in a moment, I needed an outlet, and so I'm using my second channel as an outlet. So, hello, everyone. I'm glad that you're all still here. Thank you for not, disappearing, making it so that I can somehow feel value in this video that I'm about to post to you. What I'm about to post to you, I've already posted it on, I don't remember which mock page on Facebook, but one of them, whatever, yada yada. I am deciding to revamp my iruikshi to have a custom body and whatnot and stuff, and it'll be exciting and it's all lovely, and hence, he has all his gold paint all taken off and whatnot, and you see all my barnacles are all in my room right here. We're going to explain all this all shortly in a moment, but long story short, I'm just going to be revamping iruikshi, and then I'm also going to be revamping everything, and by revamping I mean I'm going to be taking them all apart. So R.I.P. Toa Nuru and Tora Moktau and my self-mock that, I never really showed anywhere. And Black Mist, R.I.P. Black Mist. That one will be a bit of a shame, because he took a lot of work, but it's just okay. A new generation is coming, and so, you know what? It's just time to get everything redone. So, anyways, we're going to go back to this. Yes, this is my second attempt in custom mask stuff. It's going to start out where he's going to have a gold, like this kind of gold on his mouth, not this kind of bronze. It's going to be this kind of gold or on the whole body, or not the whole body, on the whole mask, and then it's going to have like these black inlays and whatnot and make it kind of look all battle worn, and it'll be cool, and the rest of the body will kind of have those sort of things as well, blah blah blah. But I'm only working on the mask, and then as you can see right here, I got some holes. Yeah, holes. Very important. Very important. Changes the world, holes do. Yeah. So, and also he's got like a that attachment that attaches the top of his head to the bottom of his head. I took that and split them apart just because it kind of looks a little bit better when they are just barely separated. Any baubles. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing, and now I feel accomplished in somehow spewing that out into the internet. After which I'm going to pretty much give you a very light status upon what the heck happened, because last vlog that I made, it was you're touring the country and you're in schools and we might see you, what next, blah blah blah, why are you at home? And I'll just tell you, long story short, company did a no-no and I was in the middle of it and I came home. That's how it worked. So, yeah, among, other things, but yeah, let's just say the brain can be an interesting thing when you are hopelessly alone all the time. Yeah, with only the relationships that you can make in a day. It's a thing, but, throw that all aside. Barnacles are what we kind of care about on these sort of channels, not me, therefore we're going to talk about barnacles. Yes. So, as for the people that, got to see me during my Canfield tour, it was awesome to meet you guys. Toy Gamer, I love you, you're lovely, and yeah, there's like 2 or 3 other of you that I actually got to meet in person, and then a couple that might have seen me and then just kind of glanced over it, but, yeah, long story short, what I intend to do as soon as I actually clean my room, because my room technically, it's got my waterbed on it, except for it's all disassembled because I turned from like a little squirmy boy to a raging Hulk within like a couple of months. Have no idea how that happened. Also, Christmas lights are everywhere. Yeah, combined with all that, yes, I'm going to take my room, and once I actually have it all cleaned and assembled properly, this whole entire array row, I don't know, of barnacles. The ones that are assembled will become completely disassembled, and a new dawn of barnacles will rise in my house. Yay. Starting with iruikshi. Yeah. I'm gonna finally give him a custom body and whatnot, and going to try and make it two things. Gonna try and make it so that his, like, what do you call them? His, like, little wrist blade thingamajiggers right here. You know what I'm talking about? These things. Want to see those ones? Yeah. Gonna make it so that they, kind of work like a Paraka weapon, where they kind of, like, flip underneath their hand, and then flip back out. Except for on one side it's going to be his hand, and then the other side it's going to be the blade. That'll be awesome. And then I'm going to try and make it also so that this middle blade right here, this one right here, in the middle of the chainsaws right here, is going to be able to stick out and back in one way or another, whether it, like, jabs or whether it, like, does a little scorpion thing out, or actually just slides in and out. Don't know yet. It's going to be an adventure. An adventure, Gandalf. So, where was I going? Oh, yeah, and the second thing. I've talked about this on the Facebook Bionicle pages somewhere as well. If you don't notice, my real outlet to Bionicle has been Facebook these days. What was it? Oh, yeah, so a new weapon that I want to try and construct. It will be for iruikshi, and it'll be lovely, because, you know, iruikshi will be the only guy that I have assembled by the time that my resurrection of my Bionicle stuff is complete. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, he has this weapon, and then I'm going to try and explain this weapon as best as I can. So, while I was working for Camfell, we had these screens, and these screens had legs. Now, these legs had, like, this flat part that laid on the ground, and then this part that went up in the air that attached to the screen. Now, the leg is the important part. Now, this leg, when you picked it up, and the part that was supposed to be on the ground was kind of in your hand, like right here, and you held it, it felt like you were holding this giant pickaxe thing, and it felt awesome. Now this long part would do a trifold, where they, like, fold on itself and then fold in on itself again, and then once you picked up the leg in that formation, it felt like you were holding a crossbow. Naturally, I have to make that in Bionicle, because what are you going to do? And of course, I'm also going to try and make it a functioning crossbow. Might take a little bit of time, because, you know, that's difficult, and I'm going to see if somebody can get, hear my pleas in my household to get me some more Bionicles for Christmas, and hopefully a few Hero Factory parts. Yeah, I'll admit they're great for mocking. I won't deny it. So I'll need a few of those in order to construct what I'm trying to get. Anyways, there was that, and then... Oh yeah, you know, there's actually that important part that actually might remotely relate to Bionicle and whatnot. So my dad fixed my computer. I posted this on Twitter, which is kind of... Nobody follows me on Twitter, because one, I'm hard to find, and two, I don't really post anything ever. It's iBionicle, but the IBI, that second I is actually lowercase l, because the iBionicle encyclopedia website took the Twitter first. Curse you, iBionicle.com. Whatever. Anyways, so, posted this on Twitter. My dad fixed my computer. Dang, I am realizing how many tangents I go on. This is ridiculous. So, my dad fixed my computer, and that computer was what I was using to make the video that was designed to be the final product of that video that I made called Coming Soon, and it had a Star Wars stuff on it and whatnot, and it was like going to be a Star Wars Bionicle mashup, and so there's that. And now that I'm home and that computer is fixed, I want to finish that movie, because I have it all shot and everything, and I was going to have it posted December before I left for Australia last year, but I left for Australia last year, and the computer died right before I left, so I wasn't able to complete it. So it was like tear, but now it's fixed, and now I can finish it, and it will be delightful. So, maybe I'll have that done by January if I actually get around to touching my computer, because I haven't really been in front of that thing in a long time, and I kind of want to get situated and settle down at home before I actually start crunching on that thing and whatnot. So there's that. Yeah. So, barnacles. Lovely stuff. Also, it's been like cycling in my head over and over and over again. So desperately still want to make that card Dungeons and Dragons game for Barnacle. It'd just be so much fun. But I live in northern Colorado, and there's not really that many people that would be into that. So, yeah, there's that. Lovely stuff. I don't think there's anything else for me to talk about. Thank you for listening to my ridiculously monotone voice for the time being. I hope that, something in this vlog made it so that you didn't regret it being 11 minutes of your life that you'll never get back in the end. But I appreciate it very much. Yeah, because this is like my venting machine right now. It's like I have purpose somehow by talking to a phone screen that will be posted in this place that other people can see it. I don't know. I'll just... Life is an interesting thing that I'm trying to figure out right now, if you can't tell by this thing on my head. Yeah. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. You are a wonderful individual that make it so that I can eat the next day with feeling poipus. As of now, I bow to you and end the transmission now. Goodbye.